everybody, welcome. My name is Elissa Helfrey. I am with Prismatic Heart Intuition. I just want to welcome everybody. We're going to give people a few minutes to hop on. If you are watching on Facebook, we are using StreamYard. StreamYard and Facebook don't like each other for some reason. So if you're going to ask for a reading, I ask that you jump out and hit that StreamYard link to allow Facebook to see your comments, and vice versa, so that I can see them all in one place. I now have a producer. It's just me. It's lost in the readings and I lose things. So I wanted to say hello to everybody. Julia, hi Jennifer, hi Crystal, hello, beautiful people. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm guessing that's a yes. There are no hearts. All right. Hold on, I need to make sure I'm on Facebook because, like I said, it likes to be picky. There we go. All right. Awesome. Hi, Constantina. Perfect. All right. Sorry for the tech stuff. I hope everybody is doing wonderfully. Again, Elissa Helfrey. Oops, wrong side. Prismatic Heart Intuition. I am a certified reader, belief clearer, all of the above. I do a lot of different things. I'm a multidimensional channel. I bring through messages for the best and highest good of all who I read. And I also set the intention before I do any readings, whether they're watching on replay or you're watching it live and you don't ask a question. Even then, I ask that Spirit gives you an answer to something that you're looking for. Spirit always speaks to us through many different people. So if you're listening to somebody else's reading and it resonates for you, then it was definitely meant for you. James, hi, beautiful. Hey, Claire. All my friends are here. Yeah, all my friends are here. Yeah. I wanted to also, this is a public forum now, so we get trolls, y'all. We get trolls, we get spammers, we get all of the above. So whether you are live or if this is already closed and you get a direct message or a message asking they say they have a message for you and you need to direct message them because they have to tell you it's BS. It's total bullshit. All right. Please don't respond to them. They have nothing to do with me. They're just trying to take your money. Anybody knows who's a psychic that if we're meant to work together, we will. And if you'd like to work together, like unpacking stuff that we do today, that's my favorite thing. Schedule an appointment at elissahelfrey.com. All that information is going along the bottom. So you can write that down during this whole thing. Yes, I'm also belief clearing. I'm a body of light practitioner. I'm currently a body of light teacher trainer. Actually, body of design. It's been upgraded and changed, and we're having a blast. Julie, speaking of body of design, we're doing this really amazing course, and I can't wait to actually be one of the first people to teach it out into the world. So I am so excited to be part of Body of Design. If you guys are in, is this live? It is live, my friend. Are you here? Hello. Yeah, I think we're live. Alicia, what's up, sister? I'm just going through my stuff. Like I said, StreamYard and Facebook don't necessarily like each other. If Facebook for some reason drops the feed and that is where you're watching, in the information above is the YouTube link. It is seamlessly going into Facebook is seamlessly going into YouTube. So if you guys can just jump out, click that YouTube link, it'll bring you right back in, and it is always recording. So if you miss something, just know that it's always on YouTube if there's a reading. So go ahead and check those out. There's a whole list of them. I've been doing them for a while now in a couple different groups. So I hope you guys enjoy this today. Today's not the sweary readings, but you guys know I can't help but throw a few F-bombs into everything I do because it's me. That's why you like me, right? Mm-hmm. All right, my friends, let's get started, shall we? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Leslie, hey babe. Tracy, hello, my beautiful friend. Kathy Pell. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are here with me today. Thank you so much. I'm just checking my Facebook. Chandra, you're standing out to me, my friend. Let me see if I can catch your comment. Woo. Oh, I wanted to mention, when I read with my eyes closed. That's easier way to get in the information that's coming from your team without any sort of, outside interference. So if you're going up and down in the feed and talking, I don't pay attention to it when I'm reading. I'm sorry. Also, this is kind of like a fast feed. So if you guys, want to request reading and I don't get to you in like 5 minutes, feel free to drop it back down again because it does get lost in the feed. And I don't want to miss anybody. I want to fit as many people as we can into this hour together because I love you. I love you. Chandra Wattlesworth. Hello, my friend. I work by checking in with your heart chakra. That's how I connect. So I'm going to ask you, if you haven't watched me before, Chandra, take a deep breath in with me, and I'm going to call your team forward, and then you may feel a little pressure, but this is how I connect. So, Chandra Wattlesworth, Chandra Wattlesworth, Chandra Wattlesworth. Can I have your team step forward, please? Please, sorry about the background noise. It's hot. We have fans going here. Chandra, your team is stepping forward about your spiritual path. This feels like you've started a new path. They're showing it to me almost like, anybody remember the Billie Jean video from Michael Jackson? Like when he would step on each of these, each foot he would put down, the path would light up. So they're kind of showing it to me like that. But I see you at the beginning. I almost feel like you've jumped into a new lane or timeline, so to speak, because they're showing me like this is something new for you. So you're investing in yourself a little more. You're looking towards things that you might not have looked for. And it's really, your team is like really, really excited for you. I just get like bubbles everywhere. There's like so much energy in your field right now. A lot of opportunities. What are you showing me, Spirit? I also talk to Spirit out loud, so you guys don't think I'm just sitting here. They're showing me a rabbit. It feels like the rabbit and the hare. It feels like you want to hop down this path really as fast as you can, but they're showing me being more like the tortoise, the tortoise and the hare. Slow wins the race. Allow and absorb and ingest on this new timeline that you've opened up for yourself. Take it slowly. Don't rush it. And allow the ingestion of the new information that's coming. Like I said, you've popped into a different path. You made a decision. That's all they're showing me. Like you made a decision, you had the intention, and you dropped the old and jumped onto the new. So I feel this big push of energy behind me. There's a lot of forward movement, but they're really like, just take it in one step at a time. One foot in front of the other, and allow everything you learn to come in as it comes in. Don't rush it. Don't push it. You don't want to put yourself into what one of my teachers, Lauren, called a healing crisis. Is where we go too fast. We try and do too much work. We try and understand too many things, and then our brain just kind of explodes. And then we get lost in, is this 3D? Is this 5D? I don't know what's going on. So Chandra, I'm going to pull a enchanted map card for you. I don't know if y'all follow Colette Baron Reed, but this is the deck she's using for Stacia. This is the deck she's using for Oracle Palooza this year. And, I hate to say it, but the cool thing about COVID was it kind of brought all these virtual things together, and I can finally do things I always wanted to do because I don't have to pay to go to an event somewhere across the country, So, I don't know, she's like one of my faves. But I'm going to pull you a card, my beautiful friend. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle card. Since we're talking about your enchanted map and all, ooh, you got a twofer. 2 cards, number 4 and number 7. So number 4, Spirit of Place. And number 7, these jumped out for you. Into the unknown. That's exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to read you both these cards. But just looking at this, Spirit of Place is very nature-centered. It's about being grounded just by what I'm picking up from this picture. This is a new deck to me, too. So if you see, it's very much, she almost looks like a geisha, but she's engaging with the Gaia consciousness, things like that. So I'm getting Spirit of Place. Be sure to ground. Ah, yeah, see, you're moving onto your true path, too. This card represents authenticity is the essence of power, it says. So, sorry, let me remove that. Boop. So you can read it. There you go. Or I'll hold it back like this. There we go. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it, just as we have a soul. The plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essences. Yes, they do. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. One step at a time, baby. One step at a time. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. Ooh, I love that card. All right, and then number 7. Very interesting. I love this card. She's this very rich woman standing on a lavish balcony, but she's got her eyes closed, and there's all these birds, and she has a key with wings on that she's holding to. It's kind of hard to see. But it says, life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. Yes, you're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Yeah, girl. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay away as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Thank you so much for letting me read you. Oh, beautiful, exciting stuff in your energy field. And just for those of you watching for the first time, when I tap in, I literally step into your energy field. Your guides will show me what needs to happen or what needs to be said. So thank you for allowing me that. There's so much forward momentum in your life right now. It's very cool, very cool. Thank you so much for allowing me to read you. Oops, I don't need that. Go away. I'm just going to disconnect, send all that back with love. Michelle Stone. Hi, baby. Hi, Raheli. Julia Nikolov. I'm looking at both feeds. I need to pay attention to one. Hello, Julia. I would love to give you a reading, my friend. Okay, take a deep breath in with me, Julia. Julia. Can I have your team step forward, please? I love your team. They're so funny. Okay, this is kind of silly. Your guides are all stepping forward in costumes. So let me find out what that's about. Spirit, why are you all showing up in costumes? They're all removing their mask now. They're kind of showing me this is kind of like they are representing you right now. Speaking of authenticity of that one card, that you're removing your mask. You're showing your authentic self. Be brave and know that your authentic self will be accepted by the right people. The people who no longer belong in your life will fall away. This is a hard time, but a good time, because now you will find the people in your path who truly believe in you, have your back, and have your best interest at heart. The people who no longer follow you are soon going to fall away. It is painful to lose people, but know that inside all of this comes joy. Joy. These people who fall away are falling away because they have no connection to you and they no longer serve your best interest. They're showing me these people just kind of, they're almost like pawing at your dress. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to pull your attention away from what it is you want to do, from what it is you want to be, from what it is you want to be seen as. So although it's painful to lose people, allow this to happen, because this is a very important step in your evolution and becoming your true authentic self. Because they're showing me like all your guides have removed their masks and now it's your turn to step forward and do the same. So they all want you to know, take this as a party. Like this is an exciting time for you as well. Bring that almost carnival-like magic to the fact that you're removing this mask. You know, you've had this persona on for so long, it's going to feel like almost being naked, taking off this mask, because they're showing me like it's become a part of you. It's hard to remove the costume that we wore, the costume that kept us safe for so many years, that it feels painful and uncomfortable, and that we'll be naked. But you don't worry, don't you worry. That nakedness will draw to you what you need in this lifetime and bring it in a more powerful way. By removing your mask, you're bringing that unknown and accepting that Gaia, that spirit, that your whole team has a different story for you than the one that you think you have. So there's a lot of trust being asked of you right now as you step into your authentic self and remove your mask. Be strong, be knowledgeable about the situation around you, but don't think too hard is what they're showing me. Don't like try and use your 3D brain around it. Use your spiritual time to really tap into how the energy is moving, how that's feeling. Use that me time to really grow in strength in your energy and your authenticity. So authenticity seems to be a theme today. Yay! I like authenticity. It's all good. I am so into this deck right now, y'all. So it may just be all readings from this. Who knows? But this is who spirits keep showing me too. All right, my friends. And I have a card for Julia. Woo. Oh, Gentle Gardener. Yes. Be gentle. Gentle Gardener, number 2. See? Look at the little head over here. Looking at the flock. So cute. So cute. Number 2. Number 2. I can turn pages really, I can. It says, be your own person. Be a conscious creator. Yes, you are consciously creating with your guides, my friend. The Gentle Gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. And she is the embodiment of the energy within you that is sent out into the field of co-creation and ensures that all that you do, all that you are, is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Excuse me. Believe in limitless possibility and you will see miracles unfold. The Gentle Gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return because your garden, my friend, is abundant with beauty. Thank you so much, Julia. Oh, I love your face and thank you for allowing me to read you. I really, really, really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. Hello. Is it Raheli? Raheli, I see you. Let's see. Boop, boop. Raheli, what a beautiful name. You absolutely can have a reading, my friend. Thank you so much. All right, take a deep breath in with me, Raheli. Can I have a team step forward, please? There's this white light just kind of swirling around you right now. It tells me it's looking for a place to land. Are you struggling with doubt, insecurity, worthiness issues? You have this beautiful light that's attempting to go within you, but there's some blocks that you're keeping up, old habits, old tapes, old things like that that are not allowing it to enter all the way into you. So there's this beautiful light of change around you right now. It's trying to find a place to land. So it really wants, the light is asking for you to put your guard down and trust that Spirit has what's in your best interest. This light is for sure going to help you. It's going to help, they're showing me it's going to help with your energy level. It's going to help clear your mind and help you be able to think a little better. But you have to allow, there you go. Take a deep breath in. Woo! There you go. Okay. It's coming into your heart now. Oh, wow. Like I said, I stand in your energy. I feel it almost as if I'm in you. So allowing this in, not cutting it off, be open with your heart in your quiet time, you know, allowing this, and don't let those tapes that are playing in the back of your head keep playing. Put them aside, acknowledge them. Thank you for showing up. Write it down if you have to, push it aside because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Those tapes are old. They no longer serve you. It's time to get going, but you have this beautiful light of change that's just waiting to get into your heart. So I felt the shift when we were talking. So I feel like you're feeling into it. So it's allowing it in. It's going to take some time to integrate. I see it still swirling around you. So just take whatever energy you can, take it in, but take it slowly. That's one of my big things. It's like never rush into change with Spirit. Spirit will always bring you along at the time that you should, through the experiences that you should. Your team always has your back, even when you feel like you've been left behind. That is not true. They're just waiting for you to wake up out of those old tapes that have been playing in your head for so long because they aren't real. They're somebody else's version of you. Oops, see, we do have a theme today, authenticity. So they're somebody else's version of you. Actually drawn to another Colette deck for you. This is the Shaman Dream Oracle. Oh, I guess we're having Colette Day. Most of these are Colettes. I do have the Sweary deck if we get in that mood, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to become an algorithm on YouTube that I am an adults only entertainment. Man, fuck that. Just kidding. And I'm sweary. I should definitely put that on there. For new people, I apologize. Ooh, yeah. See, in the hand is your card. The universe is your partner. Number 31. See that beautiful golden heart right there? That's what I see around you. That's crazy. Okay. That's not crazy. That's how spirit works. That's not crazy. That's how spirit works. And then I open right to the page. Boom. That is your card, my friend. God, I gotta learn how to do this the other way. There we go. I can do this backwards, left-handed, I swear. Thank you for letting me figure out my technical issues. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. Yeah. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Ooh, I love that. You don't have to do anything at all to feel that way. Grace is activated in your life now. You are in good hands for your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can, so now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. Hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. I think that is good advice for all of us today. Thank you very much, so much for being here, Raheli. I really appreciate you being here. Hello. All right, Alicia, come on down, sister. Get huge downloads. All right, my friend, let's do it. Woohoo. All right, Alicia Daniels. Can you have your team step forward, please? I feel a lot of, talking about downloads, you've got a lot of six-dimensional energy around you. I feel a lot of sacred geometry in your field. There's a lot of, speaking of downloads, that's trying to land in you right now. So a little more me time, a little more meditation, devotional time. And they're showing me like speech channeling while you're meditating. I don't know if you have like an app, a talk to text app. That's how I usually do mine. I just have it, and then when I feel the channeling, I turn it on and you know, kind of stay in a monotone voice. It may not stop you out of it, but they're showing me you're coming up with something. You're changing something. You're becoming this like own modality almost of change within you, and so you have these beautiful things coming to you from Metatron above in the sixth dimension. The temple tree dimension is coming in, and so taking the time to allow your body to integrate is really important right now. Allowing that moment of self, putting yourself aside for a moment and giving yourself that time is so important right now, because there's something shifting in your field right now. They're not showing me what it is, but they're showing me like curtains, like there's curtains opening soon. So it's almost like I'm standing backstage in a play waiting for the curtains to open. So allow that to come in. You're about to go on stage soon, so you need to ingest that so that you can understand what it is you're going on stage for. But you have all this temperature all around you, so ingest it, allow it. It feels like it's trying to land body, mind, and soul right now. It's in your field trying to penetrate however it can. You're being downloaded with a lot. I can tell that you have not been sleeping well lately. Just saying, because it's there's a lot of stuff coming in, so you may wake up more exhausted than when you go to bed right now. I don't know if this is resonating, but definitely feels like you have this crazy energy around you. I'm going to pull an energy card. Speaking of energy, Oh, Raheli, I'm so sorry. She says she lost both her parents not long ago. You're a beautiful person, my friend. Thank you for coming. We'll lift you up. Just hang out with us. We'll lift you up for a while. Absolutely. All right, Alicia, let's get you a call, girl. Ah, okay, number 5, attachment. Let's see what the attachment card says. Moving on. Ooh, okay. All right, you said bring it. We're going to bring it. Okay, so your card is the attachment card. It says, in the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns. Ugh. And people from the past. That chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. I need to get that out of my face, huh? One of these days I'll figure out how to do this. It says it's bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask or pretense or even contentment, you simply can't go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take action. You need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. All right, beautiful. You've got a lot going on, it sounds like. So keep it up, my friend. You've got this amazing downloading happening. So take better care of yourself, too. That's what they're saying, because you're going to be tired for a while. You've got a lot coming in. So it's a lot of information. Just and lose those old patterns and land easier. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. It's like you remove something, then there's space for something else to come in. You know, we remove the old pattern, and then there's something new. So I love you, sister. Thank you so much, beautiful. I'm so glad you're here. Sleep has been awful. You just woke up. Oh, girl. Ooh, Leslie, I'm all about this. Let's get into the dream stuff. Had a dream with some gods and goddesses hovering around me, startled awake when they went to touch me. Ooh, yeah. All right, Leslie, let's see what they have to say. Leslie, can I have your team step forward, please? Oh, wow. Okay. You are being like, I see them looking at you. You're almost like an infant in a cradle, is kind of how they're looking at you. Like there's this new you, this new start. They're almost like parents cooing over this little baby. I heard Medusa. Now, Medusa's not a bad goddess. She just gets a bad rap. Medusa is actually an archetype for the strong feminine, for the divine feminine that's rising. All the stories about her were man-made. She actually was this amazing goddess and really represented the divine feminine, which was why the patriarchy cut her down. So there's a big divine feminine movement coming towards you. Now, you say there's a god, too. I heard Zeus, kind of the king of the gods, overseeing what's going on right now. But you're being lifted up. It's almost like you're being reborn. It really feels like you're an infant right now. Like this wide open energy center, just waiting to learn and waiting to absorb. So they keep showing me you in this little bassinet with all these big, powerful beings kind of standing over you, like pointing at you. So it's really powerful time for you. There's a shift happening. What's that about, Spirit? Hold on just one sec. They're giving me a visual that I can't make out. Thank you. Okay, they're backing up. Now they're giving me the picture of an orchid. You know how the orchid, it almost looks like there's this little goddess sitting inside this orchid on that looks like the tongue. So I don't know if orchids are a flower that you like or that a flower that you have, but I'm being drawn and guided to tell you that to get an orchid, or if you have an orchid, pay more attention to it. It feels like this is very much where they told me your house goddess lies. So she's a helper for you, like a deva. You know, in the elemental world, a deva is one of the many different elemental energies from our earth. And this orchid, well, it's almost like an orchid fairy, orchid goddess, a deva. They're not giving me an exact name. It's just this power that I feel within this orchid. And so they're showing me this orchid for you. It's like not only a place for this energy to live inside your home, but also a place, almost, I hate to say worship, because worship gets such a bad rap, but like giving of treats and things like I hope this is making sense. This is so bizarre, but yeah, they're showing me like this goddess, this deva, this elemental living inside an orchid inside your house, and as somebody who's going to help you move through this infancy, like somebody like for you to talk to. I don't know if you talk to flowers. I know they don't talk back, but I'm sorry, it's on my. But they definitely are. They definitely are moving towards, like, there's a rebirth. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. I'm just going with what I see. But they're giving you a rebirth. They're starting again. And so, you know, I'm really drawn to the moon cards for you. So let's do that. Hi, Tara. Hi, Melissa. Just doing a crazy, trippy reading for Leslie. That's all. Crazy, trippy reading for Leslie. Ooh. Is this it? Ooh, you got 2 cards. All right. It's a 2 for today. Ooh, okay. So your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, and communication is the key. All right, so I hope this makes sense. In just a minute, these are not. If you're ever going to make a deck, please put numbers on the cards for the love of all that is holy. Okay, full moon in Taurus, number 70. All right, so the full moon in Taurus card is about. And I use these cards usually for manifestation. So for some reason, this has to do with your manifestation. I'm going to kick this off real quick. There you go. That's, hi, Elissa. Didn't mean to put that. So it says, your dream needs a practical plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining, expecting, and welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. So it's time to get back to earth, to get grounded is the teaching of the full moon in Taurus. So there's your elementals right there, right? Communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. Let me find this card. Oh, for the love of gosh. I'm just going to write everything down on these darn cards. I can find you, Gemini. When does Gemini come? There we go. 46. I have to remember the order of the signs. I think I'd know that by now. Page turn and music. La, la, la. Okay, your second card, my friend. This is for Leslie. Communication is the key. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming. Time to wipe the slate clean and start over. That infancy thing still, right? This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded. There's a lot of grounding elemental energy in your reading today. It says Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing. And the energy around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. Yeah. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. One thing to be aware of is this card also indicates being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help unscramble the crossed wires in your brain. I hope that made sense, my friend. That's very cool. If you don't have an orchid, I suggest getting one. Okay, they're just giving me a memory. Hold on. Orchids. When I went to the nursery, they said the ones you buy in the grocery stores are already dying. So get a good one. go to a nursery or something. I don't know why they popped into my head like that, but there you go. Oh, Leslie, thank you, my friend. I so appreciate you being here. Hi, Leah. Welcome. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Thanks, you guys. And again, if I didn't get to you and I lost you in the feed, drop those requests back in there. Sorry, you can cut and paste. I'm just making sure. You almost got that deck the other day, Chandra. Yeah, it's pretty freaking good. Stacia. Oh, my beautiful friend. Okay, going back down. You want a sweary card? All right, Tracy needs a sweary card. All right. You know I got them because I can't help it. This isn't the sweary readings. Those are next 2 weeks from now. If you want a full-on sweary reading, that's what I do. That's the thing. All right, Tracy Henderson's reading. I feel like swearing today, so here you go. All right. Take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Tracy, sweet, Tracy, sweet, Tracy, sweet. Have your team step forward, please. Your team always plays along. They said, just fucking do it. Just do it. Make that call, do that thing. Just do it. The fear is eating you up. And it's keeping you stuck. All right, let's pull this card. Oh, just because I know you, this is funny. They're being a dick. Okay? They're being a dick. We already knew that, though, didn't we? 3. 30 is the number. And let me get. And if you're going to make a card deck, make sure the book doesn't fall apart. Just saying. If any of you are planning on doing any sort of oracle deck, please make sure your book does not fall apart. All right, I've never gotten this card. It's hysterical. It's one of the simplest cards I've ever seen. They're being a dick. Tell them to fuck off. Done. It's literally what it says. 3 lines. 3 lines. I love you, babe. And yes, tell them to fuck off. I know you, my friend. I know you will. Take care, babe. Thank you so much for being here. I love it. All right. Cool. Cool beans. Hello, Tasha. I would love to give you a card, my friend. Take a deep breath in with me. We'll give you a reading, too. Oops, I'm still connected to Tracy. Hold on. All right, take a deep breath in with me, please, Tasha. Tasha Mosley. Can I have your team step forward, please? Ooh, there's a lot of energy in your field right now. I'm just kind of feeling into it just a sec. There's like a really deep pit in my stomach right now for you. It feels like there's some stress, some worry. There's something like that. Because solar plexus chakra is like ego, identity. Are you trying? It feels like my ego is threatened. And when I say that, and I'll explain it a little bit. Are you trying to change something, move something forward, and feeling stuck? Because it feels like that little you, our egos are always afraid of dying. They want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you exactly the same. And egos are good, people. It's not good or bad. It keeps us safe. But the ego keeps us stuck because it's afraid to move forward. It wants everything to look like the past because that's all it has to reference is the past because there is nothing tangible in the future yet. So it wants to keep us where it knows we're going to be safe. And something is keeping you stuck. And I feel it deep in that solar plexus. So it's really time to pull into yourself and find that belief and release it. Because like you said, I've been doing belief clearings for myself for years. I've been learning about belief clearing over this last year and getting certified in it. And these beliefs keep us stuck. They keep you mired down in the weight of this energy that does not have to do with you. It's somebody else's ideas. It's somebody else's thoughts. It's somebody else's way of looking at the world that's keeping you stuck. and they want you to let it go. So like literally just sit in that self-love for a while and just imagine whatever it is kind of being pulled. They're showing me like pulled out of your solar plexus as smoke, and I'm happy to do this for you now if you're okay with that. They're having me kind of pull some, as me as the proxy, like remove some of this just to get it started, just to like get it pulling, moving. So if you feel a little teary today, if you feel a little at unease, they're trying to get you to release. It's going to feel a little weird. Releasing old behaviors and patterns is not easy. They come back up, but the thing is, when we start working on them, then they don't have the power they used to. And so when they come up, we're just like, hey, there you are. Thought I got rid of you. Oops, got a little work to do. So my beautiful friend, love yourself. Release yourself from release. What is it, Spirit? Release yourself from somebody else's fear. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to write that down. Release yourself from somebody else's fear. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards. 52, the magical map shifter. You're about to come into contact with somebody who's going to change your life, my friend. Me? No, I'm just kidding. But if you're interested in working together, you know where to find me. It's right there. Boop. Magical map shifter. It says when the magical map shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission. It says to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Solar plexus stuff right there. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be the best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty into a place of safety or a success. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them for the important change agents that they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The magical map shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Woo, that's exciting. Thanks, Tasha. I love it. I love it, Julie Bassett. Come on down. Woo. All right, my beautiful friend. Yeah, I'm just disconnecting. Hi, Josephina. Hello. Hello, Emma. All right, like I said, if I have missed you and the feed's gone kind of woo, and you still need a reading, we still have 20 minutes. Drop them back in, please. Thank you very much. Sorry, the feed goes kind of nutty. And I lose you. But Julie Bassett, come on down. Would love any info from you guys on what you should focus on in August. Awesome. All right, Julie. Julie Bassett. Step forward, please. Don't push too hard. You're going through a lot of changes. You've stepped into a lot of big shoes. And I don't know why they gave me the words big shoes, but you've stepped into some big shoes, or you feel that you have some big shoes to fill. There's a time for integration, and that's going to be August for you. Like, there's big changes happening, big movements happening, not only in business, but social and personal lives. So really allowing and slowing down and working on assimilating? I won't use that word. Assimilating everything that's coming up for you. I know you're working on a lot of stuff, and August is going to be interesting. That's a good word for it. Interesting. So take time to really know that things are shifting. If you feel like you're not on stable ground, it's okay. Trust that you are on stable ground. Your butt is always in that seat. Your feet are always on the ground, and gravity's got you, so you are always safe. When you are feeling unsafe, just seriously press your feet into the ground and say to yourself, I am safe, like 3 times. Because I know you're doing a lot of shifting and changing and moving in a lot of different areas. So you're going to feel a little wobbly, a little unstable, but they want you to know that this is all part of the growth process, and that by pushing forward through August, just focusing on yourself, it's really going to open up the doors in September and October for a lot of big things to come in. And I'm drawing the 7 energies card for you. All right, 7 energies for Julie, please. Ooh, the storyteller. And this is a card I have not gotten before. Let me get it. It's number 17, which equals 8. Identity, positive self-definition, teaching others how to treat you through the stories you tell about who you are. I'm going to move this real quick. Oops, sorry. There we go. So if you see that beautiful blank journal with the key there and that quill, you're writing your own story, sister. All right. Yeah, all right. It says, do you know the story you tell others about who you are? Woo! You are a unique being with unique talents and a story unique to you and your experience. In fact, your destiny can be found in the way you weave together these threads of yourself in the world. If there's anything in your life you want to change, then it's time to adjust the story you tell about yourself. Perhaps you are too self-deprecating or apologetic about how you shine, minimizing your power so others will accept you. Perhaps the way you voice expectations diminishes your ability to succeed, or you are too willing to tolerate a less than supportive environment. It's easy to be in denial when it comes to others and their behavior towards you. Understand, however, that you teach people how to treat you through how you talk about yourself. Once you recognize what story you're telling others and how to treat you, you can tell a different one. What if you could connect to your true power as the co-creator of your reality? The story originates in your mind, how you think, your conditioning and past experiences, how you view the world and what you expect to see in it. The truth is that you have everything you need to tell a new tale and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. In fact, practice speaking of your amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. Soon the outer world will tell the same story back to you. Woo! If that isn't what's going on with you right now, I don't know what is, sister. Things are changing. Yeah! All right, Julie, thank you so much for being here, my friend. I appreciate all your support, babe. Thank you. All right, going back through the feed. James Davis. Emma, I will get you next. All right, James Davis, does the Galactic team have a message? Ah, you're the reason why I grabbed my Galactic cable. This is my little portal. All right, James, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. James Davis. Can I go team step forward, please? There's a shift in beings in your team. I feel like you've been working with one more so interdimensional being than another, but it feels like you're gathering this community together. There's like a what's the word you're trying to give me, Spirit? Help me. Not conference. Can you give it to me another way? Not community. All right, sorry. Give me some water. Clear my brain. Water is a conductor of energy, therefore it helps. All right, Spirit. Committee, thank you. See, I just need a little lube. There's this committee that's forming. It's like a council. Thank you, Spirit. Council. With different guides from different races involved. You definitely are connected to the intergalactics big time, Starseed, my friend. You know that. I know that. But I'm feeling a surge in Orion energy. Now, Orion gets a bad rap sometimes. There have been bad things, but this is the benevolent Orion society. For every dark, there is a light. Just know that. So they want you to allow that new energy to come in. It's going to feel a little bit different. It's going to feel a little more, it almost feels more electric, like zaps and things like that. So if you're sleeping, because this is usually when the work happens with interdimensionals, it happens at night because we're not paying attention and they can get and work with our brains a little better. So if you feel like zaps or twitches or weird things at night, this is the Orion energy working with you right now. I don't have my starseed deck with me here. I'm sorry, but I can definitely pull you one of these. For sure, for sure. All right, James. Very cool. All right. Counsel. Yes, thank you, counsel. Words are hard. Ooh, okay. What is this card for? It's called Storm Fields, number 9. Number 9 is ending, though. Endings and new beginnings, so. Turn pages. Turning pages is hard. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may cause some conflict. The pent-up energy needs release. Just as a storm, make sure I'm holding this right. Just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and the wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Like I said, the shake things up thing. Yes, counsel. Thank you, James. Words are hard. Yes, so this council is about to shake things up a little bit. That electricity, like they said, that storm, I'm feeling electricity around you, zapping, things like that. So there's going to be a new energy coming in for you. Cool? Yeah, all right, cool. Thank you, James. I love reading you, my friend. Hi, Emma Ford. Come on down. All right, let me just disconnect from James real quick. Woo. Hey, Chris. What's up, Mama? Thanks for coming. All right, Emma, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Let's call your team forward. Emma forward, Emma forward, Emma forward. Come on, your team, step forward. You've got beautiful energy. You've got a very serene energy around you right now. There's a lot of birds in your field. I don't know if you've been noticing birds around you a lot, but I feel very much like large predator birds. So they're flying above you. They're showing me like looking down on you as like an eagle's view. So they're being drawn to look at the way things are going right now and pull yourself out of that 3D and bring yourself to that eagle eye view of the situation in your life. Pull yourself out of the pain, pull yourself out of the fear, pull yourself out of that and look above, because what's happening when you look down, you're gonna see a whole different picture of how the pieces are actually playing out. So you need to pull yourself out of whatever fear, doubt, whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, and really look at it from the bird's eye view. You can call in the hawk, is what I hear. You have a hawk with you right now, and you can call in the hawk to pull you up, to help, like literally put you on its back and fly you out of this bubble of your 3D life, so that you can see it at a higher vantage point. Because as you look down and see the pieces move, you're going to see that they're not where you think they are. So this way you'll be able to better accept, better see, almost like strategize where the pieces need to go now. Almost like they're showing me like your life as a chessboard right now. So by pulling yourself out, taking a moment, you don't have to make the next move right away. You can take a few minutes and really plan out what's going to happen, because bringing yourself up to that 3D view, or out of that 3D view into that eagle eye view, is really going to show you the landscape. And it's much different than you can see from right here, is what they're showing me. Like right here, you only have so much, but they're bringing me up here. So call on the hawk, call on your team to pull you out of that, especially in the fear moment. They're really bringing fear up for some reason. So there's something in your field that's causing you to stumble, to question, to doubt. So pull yourself out, because you've got things to do, my friend. You've got things to do, baby. Lots and lots to do. Hi, Leah Parker. What's up? All right, I'm gonna pull your card here. Oh, funny. There's literally birds on birds on this. Sorry, birds and fairies. There's an owl in the corner. See? Woohoo! All right, your card is home. Number 27, home. Let's see what this has to do with that reading. Oh, you are comfortable in your own skin. You belong. Okay, interesting card for this reading, isn't it? It says peace, security, safety, belonging, and all the features one would want from home are indicated now. The home card represents an invitation to experience what it's like to be secure in your own skin, to live comfortably no matter what is happening in the world around you. It is time for opening your eyes to your tribe of like-minded people or one special person who makes you feel like you've come home. Home is love, and love is all around you now. Whatever your inquiry, you are where you're meant to be, and it will reap great benefits by staying on this path regardless of where it leads. Home will always be with you. It is where the heart is. So by taking that eagle-eye view, you'll be able to feel more comfortable in your skin. And like I said, move the pieces around, because it feels like that doubt. There's a lot of self-doubt, and fear. And by removing that, you will be more comfortable in your own skin. So I hope that helps, my beautiful friend. Thank you so much for being here, Emma. I love reading you. Take care. And much, much love, Claire Frazee. Where did you go? Ooh. Do you want a dirty one? I think Claire wants an F-bomb. See, I can't help myself. I gotta swear. Oh. 2 weeks. Sweary readings. All sweary readings. 2 weeks. Keep an eye out. I was like and subscribe. Bitches, like and subscribe. Keep up with me. You know what I'm saying? I say bitches with all the love in the world. You know that, right? Claire, come on down. All right, Claire. Take a deep breath with me, all right? You get a sweary reading because it said so. Claire Frazee, Claire Frazee, Claire Frazee. Can I have your team step forward, please? There's a lot of movement around you right now, like guides are switching. So you're going through a changing of the guard, it feels like. Things are upgrading. You're moving through old guides who have come and gone, and they're being replaced by new guides so you can see with new eyes. I don't know why we're getting this such a deep philosophical reading with the sweary, but yeah, they're very, very much like there's a change happening, a change of the guard. So if you feel like you can't communicate with somebody that you're used to communicating with in your spirit team, don't worry. There's somebody new, 2 new guides, as a matter of fact. And they're coming forward because of body design. Okay, so you're integrating 2 new guides and releasing 2 old guides. So that's very cool. You have like a changing of the guard, and so to me, what it's saying is you're on the right track. Things are happening fast for you. So, and did I just really do that? I did. Okay, wait. I'm fired. When you mix the deck in with the cards. Yes, it's fun watching you live TV, isn't it? Yay! All right, I'm back. And let's start that again, shall we? All right. All right. Claire. We're getting this card a lot. All right. Somebody in somebody's life and all of our lives are being a dick. All right. Somebody's being a dick. Let's find that card again. It was very simple. It was they just are. Fucking get over it. No, let's see. It's number 30. Number 30. It says, so you're in your 3D world. Don't tell your guys to fuck off, but it says they're being a dick. Tell them to fuck off. Done. That's not, you wanted a quickie. There you go, babe. There you go. Thank you so much. Oh, Emma, does that make sense? Thanks, babe. I love ya. I love ya, Claire. Thank you so much. And Leah Parker. Stacia, oh, you guys, I'm having so much fun. Thank you. We have a couple more minutes. I just want to mention, if you really enjoyed today, I love doing these. It is absolutely never, ever necessary. But if you want to buy me a coffee so that I can continue to do the free readings, that would be greatly appreciated. It's buymeacoffee.com at Elissa Helfrey, ELISSA, capital HELFREY. All that information is there because it helps. It helps. I love doing these. I love doing these. And the sweary ones are next week. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. All right, one more reading, and then where was I? I saw somebody had a dream. Who had the dream? There's more dream stuff. Stacia. There you go. Speaking of Stacia, I was stuck in a dream the other night. It was a funeral for a part of myself. I felt like I physically couldn't leave until I learned what was given. Ooh, wow. Oh my God, Stitch, I got massive twitches and chills all over. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, Stacia, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Stacia Stoke, Stacia Stoke. Move your team support, please. Ooh, there's a big changing of the guard for you too, sister. You're literally burying something old. I see you releasing, like there's half of you that is gone. You've done the work, like you've released half of you. So you're integrating a new set of energies, you're integrating a new set of belief systems, you're integrating a new energy around you. This funeral feels very much like this was an old self that you've been trying to rid yourself of for a long time. It's no wonder you slept so long, because this, like you said, like you figured that out. Your dream was actually you going through the motions of releasing. That's why dreams are so important and big. Even if you can't remember them, we all dream. If not, we die. That's just the way it works. Spirit, what are you showing me? It's like this half of you is now just light. There's half of you that's human and half of you is light. So you've left, you've stepped up. You've left part of that old humanness that was keeping you stuck, and you've put it behind. You're bringing in and integrating a new energy, a new light, a new you, and these two will absorb and become one. So it's literally like half of you right now is light, half of you is human, and so this light is going to penetrate into your body, into the other half, as your humanness is going to penetrate into the light, and you're upgrading your cells. I know this sounds crazy. We like crazy here, but you are you're literally upgrading your cells. Like you're holding more light now. So the funeral dream makes a lot of sense, because you are holding way more light than you used to. I don't have that deck. Dang it. All right. I love this deck though. All right. Stacia, can I have a card for Stacia? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, girl, you've got some massive changes happening in your life right now, don't you? Very cool. Oh, commitment is your card. I'll take this off. Commitment. See that beautiful star and that light there, sister? Commitment. Commitment to yourself. Number 36, 9. Endings. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one for yourself. Commit to yourself. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. I keep getting this is yourself, though. Like this is you making a commitment to that light body that you've just kind of absorbed and shed of the old and into the new. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. For you, though, I'm getting this is all about commitment to yourself, babe. Commitment to yourself. I love you, baby. Thank you. You did a shamanic healing journey earlier that was about balance. Shut up. Oh my God, I love it. That's so amazing. Thank you, Stacia. I love you, babe. I'm just going to go through the feed real quick. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Emma. You're so sweet. Leah Parker, you're the bestest too. Hi, Edel. Welcome. I don't think I've read for you before. Why don't we make you the last one, then I'll do a group card. How about that? All right. All right. Edel call. Edel call. Can I have your team step forward, please? Edel call. Edel call. Edel call. Take a deep breath in with me, please. Interesting. Your team carries very, very many different archetypal energies. I'm getting like Greek gods, Egyptian, Roman. You have like this amazing plethora of different lives that you've led that have brought these guides to you, that have stayed with you. You've lived each of these lives. Ooh, I love past lives. Okay. You've lived each of these lives in these particular times, and you carry this energy through you. So you have the Greek god, you have the Egyptian gods, you have the Roman gods, you have that knowledge like deep inside yourselves because you've lived through these stages of our development as humanity. And so you've felt these different energies, and it feels like you've been a very spiritual person through a lot of your lives. You've been following the spiritual path. So, you know a lot. You just know things that are carried over on a cellular level when you're born from one life into the next. And so you have a ton of knowledge available to you at any time. I don't know if you've ever been really excited about like Egyptian mythology or Greek mythology or something like that, but you have this connection to those three timelines that's very, very strong. So I'm not sure if this is making any sense, but that is what I see. I see like you have the ability to call on these different types, these archetypal types, because all the gods and goddesses in these, I want to say Parthenon, that's right, Pantheon, each of the different goddesses and stuff, they all play together too. And I'm getting Celtic all of a sudden as well. Wow, you've been a busy bee. You have been a busy bee, Edel. You have a lot of, I hope I'm probably totally butchering your name. I apologize. But I'm getting a lot of different energies right now. You have the ability to call upon any of these at any time. You have a strong guard, is what they're showing me. You have a very strong guard that through your guides. So if you're dealing with any sort of energetic overload or people in your life, call on these different guides to help you guard. They keep saying guard, like working on your energy is going to be really important. Working on keeping your energy to yourself and not leaking into other people's energy. I don't know why they're showing me that, but that's what they're showing me. So call upon these past lives that you've had in these Parthenon. Parthenon is the thing in Greece, Elissa. Okay, Pantheon. I give up. Words are hard. All right. Words are hard when spirit's in the house. And my God. All right, Edel. There we go, Pantheon, that's right. Ooh, yes, see? Because your card is protecting treasure, so you need to guard your energy, my friend. Guard your energy. That's what I'm getting. Number 39. Those of you who don't know, the reason I read the numbers on the cards is some people like the numerology behind them. It says, you are always protected and divinely directed. Yeah, protected treasure, my friend. All right, although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protected presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad. And that's very cool. You have some amazingly powerful gods and goddesses at your fingertips from past lives. So jump into that. Use it, So y'all, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. I have to run. I am so sorry. I am so grateful for you all. If you guys want to work on a more personal level, check out ElissaHelfrey.com. Use new10 as the code to get 10% off for your first reading of any of my iterations. I'm putting together packages right now as well, y'all. We're updating. So if you like my website, if you want to add your name to the newsletter list, it is not live yet, but it's forthcoming. Or buy me a coffee. All that information is up there. I thank you all for being here, and I'm going to pull a group card. It really is an honor to spend this time with you and to be trusted to bring messages through for you. And I'm so grateful for all of you every day. All right, my beautiful friends, let's get a group card. Ooh, this is for all of us. Okay, I just read it, but I guess it bears repeating. I did. You saw me shuffling. Number 39. I'm going to read it again for those in the back. All right. So everybody, protect your energy. You are always protected and divinely directed. I think that's the big thing with this. It says, we'll read it again though. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming today. And for all the replay watchers, thank you for watching. Catch me again, like I said, like, subscribe, all that stuff, so you know what's going on. I will be dropping the rest of my oracle cards later today. So check it out. I love you guys. Thank you so much. In the meantime, take care of each other. Namaste.